Hold on to your seats, guys. This car has been around the block a few times, and not in a good way. Not only is it covered and caked on dirt, but even the car itself is shocked at the disaster inside. There's no telling where these stains and other nasty grime came from, and I probably don't want to know anyways. Hey, what's going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Now today, this heavily abused 2016 Ford Fusion is going to get the makeover of a lifetime, so sit back, relax, and enjoy. Alright, well, as I get to work on the pre-wash rinse, you might have noticed that there was some snow flying around during those before shots, and that's because there's actually a big snowstorm that's just ramping up as I start this car today. And thankfully, even though we did get quite a bit of snow, the studio here fared okay and I didn't have to push snow to get the car out afterwards. But yeah, kind of crazy we're still seeing blizzards in the middle of March. Okay, well, as I get to work on the other carpeted liner here, I figured I'd give you some background on the car. So like I mentioned in the opening, it's a 2016 and has over 200,000 kilometers on it, or about 124,000 miles. So for a 6-year-old car, that's quite a bit. And as for how the interior ended up the way it did, well, I unfortunately don't have a definitive answer for that. The owner of this car just recently picked it up, obviously pretty cheap, and didn't know the history either, but when you see what I pull out of it later on, you might have a few guesses. Now as I start on the undercarriage here, you can hopefully see just how much dirt is getting blasted off. So for those of you who live in a northern climate where they salt the roads, having a tool like this is critical. It comes with a standard 1/4-inch quick connect coupler that will fit most pressure washers. So if you're interested, the link to it is down in the description for you guys. Okay, with the car all foamed up now, I'll work my way around it with my boar's hair detail brush, which just so happens to be one of those items that's 40% off right now over at detailgeekautocare.com. So if you're in the market for the best detail brushes out there, then now is the perfect time to grab some. Alright guys, well now that I've got the battery disconnected, the seats removed from the vehicle, it's time to get all the garbage out of here. But I did want to cover just one important safety tip while I do, just based on what I found in here. So if you don't know what these are, this is a naloxone kit and they are used in a drug overdose situation. They basically will save somebody's life. However, given that, you know, what's in here and kind of judging by the state of the rest of the car, I do think it's possible that there could be other paraphernalia or things that I don't really want to touch in here. So I am going to approach this with an abundance of caution, go slow. You know, I've opened tons of glove boxes, gone into storage compartments and found all sorts of things from needles to, you know, sharp fish hooks or, you know, I mean, you guys have seen the videos, all kinds of other nasty stuff that I don't really want to touch. So it's important to always go slow, you know, reach carefully and obviously wear gloves. But yeah, just kind of a public safety announcement, I guess. You know, if you're working on someone else's vehicle, you don't know what's in there. So just approach it with an abundance of caution and shouldn't be any accidents. Starting in the rear passenger footwell now, and while the floor mats definitely helped a bit, the state of the carpet back here is still pretty bad, and given the years of abuse and lack of cleaning, the dirt is really embedded in the fibers and it's taking a fair bit of effort to get it all loosened up and into the vacuum. But given that it is mid-grade carpet, I'm pretty hopeful that after extracting, I'll have it looking brand new again.
Alright guys, well as I work my way around the car with the vacuum and my detail brushes, I wanted to remind you about the massive spring blowout sale happening over at detailgeekautocare.com right now. Now if you haven't checked the sale out yet, then you really need to, as it is the biggest that we've ever done. It's bigger than Black Friday, the entire site is on sale, there's discounts up to 40%, so if you guys need to stock up on anything or even grab a gift for somebody, now is the time to do it. And as an added bonus, if you spend $100, you're going to get a free set of ultra soft detail brushes. And you guys know these are something I couldn't possibly detail without. So be sure to check out the sale. Head over to detailgeekautocare.com right after this video, and yeah, grab some stuff.
Okay, well since the first round of extracting didn't quite cut it here, and there's still some stains lingering, I'm going to hit it again and hopefully that'll be enough to get what's left. But if you guys have watched my videos for a while, you'd know I'm not going to stop until I'm satisfied they're either perfectly clean or I know for a fact I can't make them any better. And in the case of this back seat here, I'm going to come back to the couple little spots when I've got the steamer out in a little bit. Alright, well it's time for the main event, and that is the passenger seat, which had some pretty nasty stains as well as what appeared to be blue jean dye transfer from jeans, which isn't something I've ever dealt with before on cloth seats. So like I mentioned earlier, I'll see what I can do with my carpet cleaner and drill brush, but I do have a feeling this is going to be pretty stubborn and the steamer is going to get a turn to tackle this as well. Moving to the driver's footwell, where there are some pretty bad salt stains, and like you guys know, my Detail Geek carpet cleaner and medium green drill brush is the perfect combo to tackle it. I've heard of people struggling with salt stains, but you really don't have to. That's something I actually see pretty often and have demonstrated how well this combo works many times in my videos, so if you have salt stains in your vehicle, then consider picking up a bottle. Here's the shockingly disgusting and super smelly bucket of nasty water pulled out of the Fusion today. Not a bad color, but the smell was off the charts. Okay, well, it's times like this that I'm very thankful for removable cup holder inserts, because having to clean this nasty goop inside the car would undoubtedly take 10 times as long, use way more towels, and be a lot more difficult to get things perfect. Alright guys, well, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going back now and hitting those few spots from the seats with the steamer, and I'm pretty confident that with steam and a little bit of my all-purpose cleaner, I should have everything looking perfect in just a couple of minutes. Okay, now to protect this Fusion's paint and make it shine, I'm using my ceramic spray coating, which is incredibly easy to use and will restore the depth and gloss to your vehicle's paint in just a few minutes. Plus, it's extremely hydrophobic, so water is going to just bead right off. Feel free to check it out over at detailgeekautocare.com, where it's on sale right now, and you can also find the graphene spray coating and paint sealant, which will leave your paint looking spectacular in no time.
All right, guys, well, 11 long hours later, and the Fusion is unrecognizable, especially that interior. It really turned out incredible. It doesn't even look like the same car. Anyways, if you guys enjoyed this transformation, make sure you smash the thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel. And don't forget to check me out on other social media like TikTok, Facebook, and Instagram. Enjoy the guitar outro, and I'll see you guys in the next one.